we are.
Here we are. We are here.
We are here. Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome to Smokey, Steve, and Mark.
Mark.
Steve.
You know.
Live.
Live.
Yeah.
It's nice to see everybody.
Hello,
it's been a while,
hello.
huh?
It's
been a couple weeks, I think, huh? Nope. We're up. Weeks, I think, huh?
Yeah. I need the remote.
I'll get it.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. There we go.
And I'll turn this down a little.
Because I'm getting crazy glare. Hey, Bella.
How's
Hello,
that?
McPhoebes. How are you?
The McPhoebes are here. I haven't seen them in forever. Here I come. That's a little better. There's a lot of shadows, huh?
Did y'all get the waffle book?
Let's see.
Do we have a waffle book?
Is that Patricia?
Yeah,
I can't see. Yeah, we got it. We got
Hey,
it.
Christine. Hey, Maria.
There
I'm glad
we
you can catch us
are.
live too. Hi, Jay. Language of Angels. Hello. Hellfire. Essay. Thank you. Jenna.
Why
Hello.
won't this come up? There's everybody.
Here's
Okay.
Dom. Hey, Dom.
Bella. Calendar
Freedom
page.
Deep.
Yes,
Hello.
yes. I already answered that. Hey, Christine.
Mhm.
I know you said hello to everybody already. Okay.
Yeah.
Here, I'll just
Thank you, Bella.
skip to the bottom. Here we go. Okay.
Oh, Citizen Canyon, welcome.
Oh,
Pull up the seat.
subscriber. Oh, nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by.
Yes,
live.
I'm welcome.
Normally we do our lives every Sunday at 6
Mhm.
our time, Eastern Standard Time, and we haven't in I think it's been 2 weeks
Has been.
actually.
Hey, Panda.
So
hey, Christine.
I was looking forward to seeing everybody. I was.
Yeah, I had that in a minute, so.
I don't know.
Gigi,
There's something
hello.
about it, like that just. Well, it's a consistent thing,
Yeah.
like
Hey, Carabella, Linda.
Yeah, Linda. Yeah, isn't it? That is a cool name. Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
Happy Sunday. Yes,
Happy Sunday.
indeed. We're fighting the
Schmondays.
Mondays here, yeah.
First
Like
thing
back to
tomorrow, I have to
work.
travel. I'm like,
Yeah, you do.
Monday morning, I like a good hour to sit there and collect my thoughts.
Me too. Me
And
too.
plan for the day because Mondays, I don't know. They have a hard time coming by anyway. Band in Boston, hello.
Oh heck, I have to
Kurt,
do that
hello.
every morning. I need that good hour or two to wake up, have a cup of coffee. Speaking of which, take my last sip.
Word is that your haircut makes you look younger.
Oh, who said
You
the
said
magic words? Thank heavens.
He'll leave me for you. So, hey, Chris. Hello.
Oh, that's good. You want to
So-
come? I know we're in a different place. You want to come up here?
Panda doesn't know what's going on. Hey, Beth. How
Come
are
on
you?
up. You want to say hello to everybody?
Christopher
Come on.
Hill. Hello.
There you go. It's the
Yeah.
same, just
Thanks.
different.
We're just in a different room.
It's just
That's
a
the
little-
hanging gardens. There's more in the bathroom.
We're in the living room. Yeah.
We're in the
yeah.
living room at the
We
moment,
figure
so-
going forward, we're gonna
Hey, Kvik.
film in different places just to switch it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But everyone's still here, including the kitty.
Mhm.
He still has to make an appearance.
Yeah. Of course he does.
Grandma came and visited him today.
Yes, Grandpa. My parents were here.
Mhm.
So.
And he's still a little hesitant.
He's still hesitant.
With anybody
It's
else.
years.
Yep.
And he's still hesitant.
He's like, who is that?
Has to go in for the pet. My mom doesn't.
He's like, yeah. Oh, I don't know.
That's my impression of the cat. So, Eileen Riker, hello.
Eileen's here. Hi, Eileen. All right, let me get my phone up here. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Of a younger Johnny Lydon. Who's that?
I don't know.
I don't know who that is. I'm going to have to Google. Let me
I don't
Google.
know. Neighbors don't ask much. Actually, they don't know. We only filmed in the yard a couple times. You doing the snow and me rolling down the hill. Otherwise, the neighbors, unless they are listening, don't really know what we're doing. So.
Oh, I know who he is. Oh my gosh. Yes. Look. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. He's like a dress.
Wow, he aged.
like a dressed up, like hip
Oh
horse.
my gosh. Look. You're so right, SA. I don't know if you can see that or not.
Mhm.
Johnny Lydon. Wow. Look at that picture.
Yeah.
Like that looks like.
Bizarre. Wow. Mm-hmm. It's kind of a mohawk. It comes up. I cut it up to here, and then short, and then I cut this up, and then in the back.
In the back,
it's
there's no.
right at his. There's no hair in the back of it,
Yeah.
so we didn't go all the way with like the mohawk. Artega, hello.
No. Where the heck have you been? And where There's the other one too. I need to say hello to him too.
Thank you, Linda. Hand to God. I've been looking at I don't know if I have body dysmorphia or default settings, because I'm watching videos, I'm thinking, we look great.
We look thinner.
We look thin and we have clean skin. So I was like, did you set filters?
I didn't.
Did Chrome set them? Did they default them?
I did not.
I'm like, it's nice to be perceived as young looking and thinner, but I feel like it's not true.
I know. Why can't you just
even the
accept
picture?
it? Because you did lose. We both did.
We
lose
both
weight.
did.
Not
when we check
as
in on
much as
resolutions, we'll let you know. But
Yeah.
we both lost some already.
No, I'm still. Look, I still. I'm
gonna have gels
so
anyway.
bad. But I don't know how to do that. My phone doesn't have that the shrink filter or whatever.
Yeah.
It has those filters where it changes like the mood and the lighting and stuff like that, but not like personal, like to your body. I think you have to download those, but I'll double check just in case.
Actually, hope we have another channel coming up exclusively cooking videos. So if you're interested, hang out. There should be some activity there soon.
Oh, I'm reading it now.
There is a cooking playlist. If you dig through, I don't know if you have to go on like a desktop to find it. And there's a whole cooking playlist of every kind of cooking we did since the beginning of the channel. So God knows what's in there.
But we are working, I think you said it, but we are working on a second channel that's all cooking. It's SSAM Cooks. Now that won't, not tomorrow or anything. I think it's gonna be like next month or
it's on the yearly checkoff list.
Yes,
and probably
we want to be like all prepared for it first. It's gonna look a little different than Smokey Steve and Mark, but it's still gonna be fun. But it'll be all cooking, you know.
Just food. So
we do quite a lot of cooking.
You know what?
On this channel.
We have lately, too.
Yeah, we have lately.
You know,
we were practicing.
We watch ghost videos every night. So we actually do react to them all the time. That's a thing I hadn't seen, because we watch all those paranormal channels, and you find one, you find another, and then you're lost for days. But it's interesting that there's like reacting to those. There's a guy we watch, and I like the videos, but he stops every 3 minutes to talk about himself. You know.
How did the Temu clothes fit? They fit very well.
Hey, good. That jacket fit.
Yeah.
It's comfortable. I don't have to suck it in. It's nice.
I know. When I saw them, I thought
$20.
it looks like it's a little bit small. But no, they fit perfect.
They have men's cardigans.
Chart
right
is
now
correct.
For $5. I think it's like $4.98.
Really? No way.
Yeah. Super
I haven't gone back on yet because,
See, they don't like for big men. Like, there's no Penningtons or, those other places like that. So...
Linda says, I think I have bloated old lady filter activated on my... You are so funny. Oh, my gosh.
Have you ordered, Eileen? Temu, my impression is good so far.
Yeah.
It's like Temu is to Wish as Target is to Walmart.
Yeah.
It's a little more lowbrow to go with Wish. Lean and mean, because I think it's swum. Swam all the way across the ocean.
A much better experience than Wish was. Everything came fast. It wasn't... some of the items that, you probably saw were like a little cheap, like, but not like Wish, like, cheaper but acceptable. Like the holders for the salt and the pepper, they were made out of plastic, but they have lids, they close, they're solid, I didn't have any complaints with them.
It doesn't seem like it's mass-produced stuff, which and it's not highest quality.
No.
But it's not like I think it's going to break in a day either.
No.
So I think we'll have it for a while.
But
IKEA quality, that's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, like IKEA quality.
Yeah,
we'll do an update, like maybe in a week once we get use everything. But like the handheld sweeper, I'm shocked. It works really well. It's cordless. It charges. It does take a few hours to charge, but then it holds the charge and it's very powerful. So that's all I wanted to get, like, litter up, stuff like that,
Oh, Carabella, thank you for y'all modeled the nude ducks.
Aw.
Thank you for the super chat here. Thank you.
That's so funny.
All I got was a code. Funny. We'll have to see. But you know what? Where did we order our suits from? And they both fit too.
Right off of Amazon.
Right off Amazon, we ended up getting our suits for the wedding, and it was like
fashion or something like that. Amazon, it's their own like line.
Yeah, I'm not a big shopper, but when things are cheap, my eyes start to light up. I'm like, wait, can I get something high quality, inexpensive, and cool? So.
Hope Nuke Top 5. We watched that.
Oh yeah, yes,
we love it.
Time.
Yeah,
and then Slapped Ham.
Chills
once in a while, but his voice bothers me.
Chills.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to our channel.
Oh yeah,
tonight we're going to be looking at different. That's his. And I don't think it's a setting. I think it's how he sounds. Um, kind of like he's not sure what he's doing. Exactly. But he knows what he's doing. He has a huge channel, a lot of followers.
Oh, Samantha, I'm sorry
Yeah.
you're sick. If it's any consolation at all, I work in healthcare, and I'm going to say good 25% of the people who have appointments with it are sick, and it's not COVID, but it's pretty darn awful, you know. I don't know if it's a flu or a cold or what's going around, but people are getting it. Yeah, so get better fast.
Yeah. Etsy used to be good for that. You could get nice quality stuff at a good price, but now it's scammers. Yeah, that's always my concern with buying anything online. Yeah.
Oh yeah, $12.
I'm a boomer in my mind when it comes to that stuff. So
it was how drafty and cold was your new place in the Sub-Zero? Yeah, it went down to 20 below. It was horrible. It was so cold.
Were at 20 below.
It wasn't.
We were better than last time. We had bought some of that inexpensive weather stripping for the windows.
Yeah.
Our heating bill, our electric bill, which is electric heat, went down by $180. And it was as cold the next month, but the heat was just cranking all the time. So, hey, Wendy.
AliExpress.
I'll have to dinner. Look into that. We'll catch you on the replay. It's okay.
You've been glued to that Africa cam. I know. Since you sent that to me, Carabella, I've had it on. I know. I've had it on too. It's so fascinating.
You stopped watching. Where was it? Finland? The other place you were watching?
Yeah, 0.0.
Yeah.
I fall asleep to that.
Yeah.
In I think it's Finland.
Me and Kathy Mitchell.
0.0.
I take her to sleep with me.
The Levy Resort.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Levy Resort.
Yeah.
I have infomercials, and it's usually there's a playlist of 11 full-length infomercials with Kathy Mitchell in them, and I found that, and it goes way back, way back, and then she hasn't been out much lately. The last big commercial I saw her in was Red Copper. Hey, Mary. So you're celebrating. We'll have a good celebration. Cats don't play with the window stuff.
They don't.
You know what? They didn't even play with the tree.
No.
Bandit took one swipe at an ornament, and that was it.
That was it. I thought for sure Oscar was going to be the one that went up in the tree and everything. But he came out and sniffed it, and that was it.
Yeah, that was all.
Bizarre. And they don't do anything.
Don't bother.
No. Bandit and Oscar have been scratching the molding around the door.
Well, Oscar, he'll sit inside the lower level of the baker's rack, and he'll scratch the inside of the leg to sharpen his claws. But if anyone's doing any of the hissing, it's Oscar.
Let's see. Have you guys ever watched Mr. Nightmare on the tube?
I don't think so. Thanks.
No, we haven't. We'll definitely check that out. It's scary, creepy stories. It's pretty good. Oh yeah, I'm writing that down.
Yeah. Oscar's doing good.
Mr. Nightmare.
Grandma and Grandpa were here, and he came out for a little while to be seen.
He did.
I've bonded with him a lot because I wanted to have like a respectfully but cuddly relationship with a cat. And Bandit and I, it's just not going to happen. So it's just not, it's been almost 10 years. It's not going to happen. So I've been bonding more with Oscar, which is good, but I think he gets a little too attached sometimes. Like he'll come at the door and meow, and I'll come in and be like, what? And he'll go eat. But if I leave, he'll stop eating. Like, I don't know if he feels like this one's going to take his food or something, but so.
I missed Wendy. Okay, I know Wendy we're heading out to dinner. Hope you have a rest of your week. Let's see. Yes, you are celebrating. What are you celebrating? What is it? Birthday? Anniversary? Oh, that's exciting. Hope you do the Ready, Set, Go. You like the Ready, Set, Go, huh?
I do. Yeah,
but they don't get one.
There's 3 versions of it, and they've been off the market forever, so I'd have to get it used, which is fine.
Yeah.
People either are giving them away for a nickel or trying to sell them as collector's items to idiots like me. But I would want to use it. I wouldn't just want to collect it because it's a product I've seen them for forever. There was the Express Platinum, the Express Ready, Set, Go, and the Express 101. And each one had more features than the previous.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Is that the thing that's important to know? You close it has a 6-inch round base, and she's always like, you can bring the kids over for pizza.
I thought that
You're going to make
cool
one
too.
Pizza at a time every 7 minutes for a crowd of 20 kids.
Yeah. I know, right?
You know, or omelets. Oh, it's great for brunch. Oh.
So funny.
And Nui Blue, thank you for the sticker. Thank you.
Somebody asked,
Dancing, joyous.
Christine. Oh, I bought something new and neat for my. Christine, you got a digital art tablet. Oh, that's so I tell you what, we had I won't call her out. We had a viewer send us a tablet. Boy, does it help. Let me tell you. It helps for me because it's bigger. You know, I can't I'm blind as a bat. I
Yeah,
can't see.
you can't see for shit.
Oh, you would love it.
So, but yeah, it does make a difference. And we just tripped onto some new editing parts all of a sudden for audio and visual, just using the phone until we like take the next step to that.
Yeah.
But starting to process things, it was suggested process your stuff higher and higher and
higher and higher,
which is fine. It's okay. Yesterday I turned up the Ultra HD in the Foodie Beauty video.
I don't understand.
I felt like I looked like the Crypt Keeper because it like hides nothing.
It shows everything.
With that and overhead lighting, it looks like it was my wake.
Yeah. See, like in this one, I would like to look and see how to do the lighting different. Like well, I could do it now and see what it looks like while we're on.
It's hard to differentiate when you mix the spiritual, the supernatural, and mental health concerns, especially ones that have delusional symptoms. It can be a little messy to pull those apart. A lot of psych words with people in them saying, God's speaking to me.
Let's see.
Of course, there's people in church saying it too, so you never know. So
I don't know. Well,
yeah, you used to do tarot cards, didn't you?
I did. I enjoy doing the tarot cards. I do. I like them. I haven't done them in a while.
I got it from Hot Topic, of course, because that's where all the cool subversive kids went. So I went and got myself a Rider tarot deck, tried to read the book to tell me how to use it, and basically just made it up on the spot when people asked for a reading. The light therapy lights, we actually use that to like help grow something, which was weird. But
so Andy said this the setting you had on yesterday made the background look very staticky. Do you mean like it like moved, or because you mentioned that.
I said it felt like it was like stuck to me from behind me. Like I was more clear, but like behind was weird. We're still getting used to it.
Yeah. Because like right on there, it looks very dark. But look, when you look at it here,
we're very bright here, but we look dim. It looks more intimate on our end of things. It doesn't look like we're on stage or anything. But we're still like working with it to try to take that part of the channel up to the next level. And I think it's worth it at this point. We're in over 6,000. Oh,
it is your birthday. Happy birthday, Wendy! Woohoo! If I was able to edit it and put confetti in, you would have confetti.
Yeah.
But it's alive. I can't do that. I don't think. I don't know how to do that.
No, I don't know how to do that. Couldn't tell you. Can't help you. Sorry.
Is that stuffed cat? Yes, it is a stuffed cat. I just noticed that now. Yeah.
Happy birthday.
That's so funny.
They have paranormal tours in Scranton around Halloween because there's historic stuff. The Houdini Museum's here. It's supposed to be haunted. There's a couple other spots that are alleged to be. So they do ghost tours, but they only do them around the holidays because it's not like really known for that. We have creepy Gothic buildings in Scranton, but that's about it.
Grist for the Mill, I didn't know you did that. You did tarot, been doing it for years, used to do parties. Yeah, Jay said we haven't done a mystical video in a while. No, we haven't. We haven't.
We stopped dabbling in the dark arts.
We should do one. Moon Madness, crystals, tarot. I know.
Yeah.
They're fun.
Maybe I'll convert to Wiccan. I
didn't know that. Patricia, you too? I didn't know that. Wow.
The Devil, the Hermit, and the Lovers. I've been to one psychic ever, and we went together. We both saw different psychics at the place, but we went up to Salem, to Massachusetts, and saw one there for $70 for about 30 minutes. But I guess you need a lot to tell the future. So
see, I know Christine. See, she says the same thing. It's the uploading that's the problem when you're doing on higher.
Yeah.
It takes so much longer, but now we do have decent Wi-Fi here.
Mm-hmm. We have good Wi-Fi.
As opposed to our last place.
And insane storage. But I mean, even filming yesterday in UHD, it was taking up a ton of space on my phone. And I have a lot of space on mine.
And it took 40 minutes to upload, which
upload's always slower than download, I know, but it was a larger sized file.
Yeah.
So
if we film, but we're gonna attempt to whatever you call it, like post on 1080, no lower than 1080 from now on. So
Oh, you're in Salem right now.
No, who is?
Oh, that's fun.
Doctor on Call, no way.
We saw the Golden Girls live at that little theater kind of thing in that walkway with the bricks all over it.
Derby Square.
Derby Square. Yeah. We saw the Golden Girls live. It's like a drag show where they redo live. It's
like a male cast of the Golden Girls.
A male cast of the Golden Girls reenacting popular parts from the show, some authentic new stuff, and it was just good.
I do love that town. I've been out.
It was so pretty.
I don't even know how many times I've been there, but we've been there twice? You and I?
Twice, yeah.
But I've been.
We used to go every year.
Oh yeah, several times a year. Yeah, I love it there.
Laurie Cabot, the Witch of Salem. Laurie Cabot was who we went to, wasn't it?
Her daughter.
Her daughter. We went to her daughter.
Yeah. And she gave you the reading.
And I got.
Well, I got the reading from her. You got.
I got it
from
some
Samantha.
Samantha,
I think.
Blonde, and she had her dog with her the whole time. This little dog with her.
They were eerily on point, both of them.
They were. It was funny. They're either brilliant con women or they're the real deal. Because I was persuaded that I was talking to someone who knew more about me than they did. So.
Your youngest moved out this weekend. Oh, you're an empty nester. Oh, wow. What does that feel like? I couldn't imagine. It would be probably very happy and very sad at the same time.
It depends on what's changing. Like if it's young ones move out and then sometimes there's a lull and then there's grandkids or marriages or whatever.
Yeah.
It can depend. Like for a while, my parents were like swinging bachelors. No grandkids. People would come. The house was like a crash pad for my brother and his friends during the St. Patrick's Day parade. And now we have to keep our voices down because somebody's napping. Children. I mean, they're fine, I guess, but like...
Oh, I wanted to wish good luck to... I can't remember.
God was looking out when he made me gay. No kids.
Darkness Dusk. Good luck tomorrow. I know, right? I don't even know if I had to do an interview now. I haven't had an interview in probably 10 years. Oh, it would be so... Oh, I hated interviews to begin with.
Yeah.
For a job. Oh, man.
I had this habit of, like, telling them I could do things I really couldn't do just to get the job and figured I'd figure it out later. There was a couple times that didn't work. I got right through the interview and the job I was totally unqualified for. But I made it sound like I had experience. Without directly lying, I just elaborated the hell out of the few 2-3 things I knew how to do. It was graphic design for Philadelphia Magazine. Wear Philadelphia Magazine. Went to the first day. I'm like, I can't lie to these people. This is such a waste. So I quit. Laurie Cabot was the official Witch of Salem for California. Good on interviews. I don't have to usually I'll be doing less public speaking in some ways. So thanks, citizen. You're a good egg. Apparently my YouTube was way behind. Oh no. Darkness Dusk.
I think
hello.
I think mine's behind, yeah.
Yeah, you might be slacking a little. Sometimes it does that. There's my first job review in 18 and a half years. Nervous as heck, but ended up getting the job. See?
Good.
You know.
You just finished your... Oh, you just did... Oh, that's great.
I've fallen ass backwards into every full-time job I ever had. Like, I either landed there or they were under ridiculous circumstances, like things like that. So...
Yeah, I mean, I lucked out. I mean, this job I have now, I was a patient there first, and then it just kind of happened, you know. I don't think I even had an official
I knocked on the
interview.
door where I work now to ask to be a volunteer.
Yeah, I remember.
And then they hired me part-time for a couple of years, and then I've been full-time since.
Yeah.
And I think they like me.
They do.
Well,
you've been there for years.
I know, but today I have like imposter syndrome because it's not my field. I didn't go to school for human services. I just interned in a lot of psych wards. And I can't really, I don't know. It's the work I'm doing has changed a lot. Tomorrow I'm on the road early. I have to go to a psych rehab to survey the folks and see if they're happy. Odds are they're not.
Odds are they're not.
But, you know, and they tell you all sorts of stories about how they're being abused and stuff. And in an outpatient setting, it's like,
oh, yeah.
You know, where does someone's symptoms stop and real concern begin for what's going on? So you document it, you talk to the CEO or whoever, they tell you, oh, they're like that, that's all. to be
Yeah.
dismissive. They
Right.
love it in a rehab. If anybody complains, the staff reminds me they're all there for addiction.
Mhm.
Like they're born liars and could not possibly see flaw in anything
Exactly.
going on in treatment because it's non-compliance. Thank you. This is the hoodie. All you need is a cat and a cup of coffee, I think. It's
From what
toasty.
I know, Carabella, from what I know, I mean, I've been talking to you for like a while now. I think you would be really good in this kind of work. It takes a certain kind of person to like, I guess, do it, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think you could do this job just for a paycheck.
No, unless you absolutely had to.
You have to have some kind of passion, you know, people skills, patience, you know, like all that kind of stuff.
Things like that. So, yeah, some people got it and some people don't. I was teaching a bunch of cops mental health first aid a couple of weeks ago, and I tried to let them know. I was like, you're either good at caring about people or you're not. And if you are, but you're kind of shy, you can thicken the skills up. But some people I just aren't cut out for it. No shame, just they're better at other things, hopefully. So,
Well, hello, Kathy. Nice to see you. And Lisa Studio. Hello. You want to help out? Yeah, and that's another benefit of the job is being able to help others. Definitely.
Yeah, it keeps it green.
It does. For me, it does
Because like
I work with predominantly addiction, and it keeps it very green for me.
I know, I'm like always half looking like I'm only 2 or 3 bad decisions away.
Away from that.
From
right.
Right. Homeless, you know, like it could go quick.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, and if you have that experience, you know, you can cut through all the crap because you've been there if you know, if they're not telling you the truth or something like that, you know.
Yeah.
So it's good all around, you know. And I do like my job. I don't dread going to work.
No.
I don't.
And you get a happy ending every once in a while.
You do.
So
You do. Yeah.
yeah.
Where'd he
But
go?
your clients lie a lot. It's part of what comes with addiction. So like they lie and you have to kind of expect it and not take it personally because it's just to preserve the thing that they believe is keeping them sane. Of course, a lie is a lie is a lie. So that's why we have urine tests.
No, Darkness, it's not bad at all. It's kind of the point of it. I like the hair that you want to just
Ruffle.
go like that. Yeah.
I don't know. I could put King Beezer on my hat, but
King Beezer.
I have King on the top of the other one.
That's
I
an
could put
awesome idea.
King Beezer.
I could do that for you.
King Beezer has more hair than I do. Of course, look at his wife. So, hey. I'd rather tell people it was for the money than love.
Mark, did you get your hair cut? Aw, thanks, Jenna. Yes. And he cut it.
I was the one who got the hair.
We did.
Yeah.
I should have filmed it because we were going to do like everything, like the color, the cut, everything ourselves, which we did. And
it just took
I guess we should have filmed it.
Probably should have.
I could have got on like Hair Buddha or something, you know?
Yeah. King Beezer with a Burger King crown. Yeah. It's Marshall, Dodge City. Who was that political candidate that had like a fake badge and was like, he thought he was fully police experienced.
Oh, I don't know.
It reminds me of King Beezer. Who is king of what? I'm not sure.
Right?
I love your husband, but no, just never gonna happen. Burger King is harem.
Don't talk to me about Chantal. Woman gave me a whiplash this weekend, right?
I know.
Oh my gosh.
And I was trying to keep up because started going when I was still filming. So I don't want to put away all that work, but I want a video that's relevant. So having to come up with a short and saying, by the way, they broke up. And then once she got enough super chats, they didn't. They're back together. But she put up a community post, or no, he had posted something on Chantal and Salah's joint thing saying, leave my this alone. And it was supposed to be him. Thank you, Herschel Walker. It was supposed to be Nat or Salah saying these things, defending her, except she left it in quotation marks and left the stage directions underneath. And he copied and pasted the whole thing. So you can see where she said, write this, and then at the end, here's the here's to wrap it up.
Then say something like this and da 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 da. I am like, are you kidding me? Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, fake love, fake breakup.
The whole thing is a scam. The whole thing.
I know.
I mean, not that we didn't know it, but like
But when someone's like that obvious in your face, I mean, you might as well, to my face, go into my purse, go into my wallet, go into my bag, steal something, and then look me dead in the eye and say you didn't do it while it's in your hand. Like, that's when kids are like, no, did you do this? No. No. I'm going to ask you one more time. No. So, like I said, I think the outrage is what she's trying to generate attraction on now. Like, what more disgusting, amoral crap can this woman do?
Oh, she was.
Me too, Chris. It'll be all over soon.
She was in just a few ago. She was looking high again. Really?
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Sean. You can thank Mark. He does a lot of the decorating. Oh yeah,
she called herself Queen Chantal. Did she really?
When she put that little quote to him to post, she referred to herself as Queen. To try to put the words in his mouth because apparently they weren't there.
So. It is. She is. It is just unbelievable to me that she is okay with portraying herself in this way. She doesn't care. I mean, I know this is her job and stuff, but like, I don't know.
There's a lot of successful people on YouTube who don't lie and manipulate and hurt other people any more than anyone else in show business, I guess. But, you know, I try to keep it in perspective. She's huge compared to the small channels that we talk about, just 90K.
Yeah.
But when you're talking about bigger channels, you know, she's like a fart in the algorithm. She's not anybody, you know, if you look at Social Blade, it's not like she's even in the top 10 in Canada.
Right.
Call this a haircut tip for the good job on your hubby. Well, thank you very much. Thank you for the super chat. I got a tip for your haircut.
Did you?
I did. I did.
You deserve it.
Yeah, thank God he can't see the back.
He was. I know. Is it all right?
Sure, it's great. No,
I'm gonna get a mirror. I gotta look at the back.
You have a cowlick right here.
I know.
So the option was below it with this crap, or just shave the whole thing off. So I just shaved the whole thing off.
Oh, you did? Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Just shave it off.
Makeup smeared all over her face. Yeah. Hi.
Makeup smear.
Eating all like it's a joke. Like this is going again back to she's doubling down to me on being disrespectful again because she's like wearing this. I mean, she might as well wear a nun's outfit. She doesn't follow what all of this is supposed to symbolize and tell people, and you know.
I know she has no.
And this was supposed to be for Allah too.
I know
so,
that's what I mean.
Thank you for the dancing pear, Dom. It's going good. It's going good. So we'll see. I don't know where it's going to go this week. Probably more, you know. There's no back and forth drama with Sala because she's so happy. So it wouldn't make sense for her to start doing the same type of thing with Sala that she did with Natter. So
wow, all over her face. What she got from
those poor nuns. I know.
Yeah.
I know. She's treating it like a costume, and she thinks that that's fine.
Yeah.
She thinks it doesn't hurt anybody. It doesn't bother anybody. It's not disrespectful to anybody to do that.
And she has, you're right, she has gained a lot of weight. Carmella.
Yeah. How can a tarp be too tight? Like, you know what I mean? Like it's
and the thing is, you know, it's her attitude. It's the way she portrays herself that makes this all just so unpalatable. Like it's just if she was like I don't know. You know what I mean?
Big, beautiful, out and proud. Now let's digitally alter every picture video of me because I'm 90% better looking than most people. 90% of people on YouTube are uglier than her.
That's right. Yeah. I forgot about that one.
Yeah, whatever. Let her help you sleep at night. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I have to use the
She has. If she goes back to Quay, yeah, right? Yeah. She said she weighs 350. Did she really say that? That can't be. I mean, what do I know? Me? I mean, I don't want to say that, just an opinion, but oh my gosh. They just encourage the and the VIBs and all that. They encourage the behavior and it's unreal to me. T-Girl, yes, we can. We can see you. Let's see if we can see your other ones. I don't see any other ones, but yes, I see that one. No, I don't see any other ones. I'll go a little more. Oh, here we go. Cool at Doctor On Call. Yes, you're coming through. I don't think going back to Kuwait is going to happen. I kind of don't either. I don't either. She said it in her chat. Okay. And then she said 360. Yeah. Okay. But that was on the broken scale.
Oh, her current weight.
Oh, Calga, you're right. You really can't trust anything the woman says.
No.
Really. I mean,
yeah, yes, Kathy. I thought he was like, wow, this is about 70 pounds off, which would be about right. If she claims 350 and she put on 20 in Kuwait, then yeah, that would be about right.
no, yeah, I don't think she can afford to go back either. Yeah.
Not right away, anyway. She's gonna have to have few more fights with Natter before she can afford to go.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and then like maybe save the money.
Thing is, though, at this point, there's so much released that says it's all staged and bullshit. It's like we're watching it going, this is bullshit. She's performing it knowing it's bullshit. She knows we know it's bullshit. And yet she still acts like it's real and gets real hurt feelings, allegedly, about dumb staged shit.
I know. Like that breakup and, it was just a little tiff and all that yesterday. Oh my gosh. Like,
well, she's not pulling in, like, she hasn't gotten 20K views on a video in over a month.
Yeah, and that's
on her channel.
That for her, that's really.
But she's going back to 3 lives a day when you total it together, But someone who just said they make 12 grand and just dropped all that in the Middle East to try to buy a man. Tell me you're broke. You need
I mean, that's the sad
up the
part
price of
this.
Membership, And these things aren't exclusive. She's not the only person in the world to do any of these things. It's just she does them all at once. And it's like, it's hard to pick apart what kind of mess it is. I usually watch reactors on it. I understand Chantal's point that if someone replays almost her whole video with 3 minutes of content, that she feels some way about that. That I can appreciate, but apparently that's transformative within terms of service. So that can be done. I'd be pissed probably, but hey.
That's what I was thinking. Definitely over 400, 450 at least. Yeah.
I'm going to say.
Jenny used to be a costume designer, and she kind of knows people's bodies. That's why she's trying to create drama. It's all for money. Yeah.
Exactly, Helga. That is the perfect way to put that. So, T-Dub, hello. Hello. Lurking at work. I'm always lurking at work.
So thrives on the land of vaguely plausible deniability. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not that thing you said I am, which is nothing wrong with it, but still, I'm not that thing. Now let me alter all my pictures.
Oh, yes. Hello, T-Dub. Nice to see you.
Bankrupt that many times? I don't know. I had only looked into bankruptcy maybe once in my adult life, and it won't touch student loan debt, which is the bulk of my debt. But there's so many, like, I think if you're a scumbag, you can try to hide a lot on the first look. I don't know. She said she got a reduction of 25 grand in what she owed, maybe. But still.
Oh, did she have that hearing and everything? That was all done or no?
It's still being close to the vest. She's not discussing her finances. That doesn't mean she's not doing anything. It does. It does. She means she's sending everything to voicemail, and then she's going to feel sick one day, and then tell them and say, oh, I'm sick today. I can't come.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's putting off dealing with it until the very last minute. Of course, it'll be.
But even if you declare bankruptcy, from my understanding, that doesn't take care of like tax burdens, right?
As far as I knew, it didn't get rid of.
I mean, here I don't think it does.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
I mean, I never really looked into it, but I know things like student loans and stuff like that. Is not included. I would imagine like back taxes are too.
All that fresh effing food. She gained 20 pounds because she started going back to being her instead of Miriam. Miriam does not complain, will eat what's in front of her and will say, yes, honey. Yes, no, honey. I love you. I can tell it's so sincere. Yeah. So.
Yeah. I mean, the first day back,
she got blasted, went to Burger King, like
I drove recklessly.
Yeah, all over the place, hitting up your ex.
All of it.
Hitting up Natter.
Natter. Yep.
He was making food for Dee Dee's brother to visit.
Oh, yes, that is something, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, water what is it? Water rises to its own, scum rises to its own level. There's something like that.
He was given no leeway at all. Did you? Oh, yeah. Right. See?
Mm-hmm. They can't garnish her money. I don't know how it goes about garnishing it. Like,
I don't know.
you're a contractor with
I own, right.
them. You're not actually an employee of Google or AdSense or anything. So
The debt's still there.
ours are
right?
done too, Miss McPhee. Well, I'm waiting on one thing because I owe a little money. So I'm waiting on when you offset my income from my real job versus Lady Lilith, hello.
No! Hello!
When you try to
you.
offset what we had saved to pay for YouTube versus what I get in my return, it evened out last year. So I didn't get anything, but I didn't owe anything. This year I owe a little bit more. So next time we get that's a YouTube expense. So it'll come out of our YouTube savings. And all right, doctor, be careful. Smoke alarms are not good.
We did separate returns this year, and then next year we'll do the joint.
There it is, Carabelle. You can't you can't garnish 1099 employees, and that's what we all are.
Ah, okay.
So they don't have grounds to it. I know in the US they'll just freaking seize your bank account and they'll take whatever's in it and whatever's supposed to come in next. But I guess again that's wages, and there's certain things about what kind of money. If there's like mixed money between people who aren't married, it can be sticky to pull apart.
Taxman can garnish her YouTube money if they. Okay, that's interesting to know too. Yeah.
Yeah, my dad goes to the library to get the forms to do their taxes, and he does them by hand. And he's never been wrong as far as we know. Yeah.
Okay, I see. For a long time. Okay, okay, yeah, I get it.
Can't
okay.
dip back into, like I've known people who've had bankruptcy after bankruptcy, and right when the credit is cleared, their credit cards start coming in the mail again. Like it doesn't stop. You start getting with those low offers, and then more and more. And I had a friend who declared bankruptcy, and then shortly after went and got a new car. The tax man cometh. Yes, Lady Lily.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Right.
We're having a shantacular.
Shantacular. My gosh.
I was bored as hell, and I think my headphones died. So I was like walking around work at lunch, and I'm thinking, what are the other names for her channel? Like, there's been so many. And then I think, did I rightly remember Chantal on the Rocks, or did I make it up? Because there's been so many that when I do my little spiel, I can't. I can't keep track. I know Big Beautiful Me gets used often because it's her Instagram, I think.
Yeah, it's something.
The handle was Big Beautiful Me.
Yeah.
So she does, Citizen. But you know what? Everyone knows a Chantal who has it coming, and it'll never come to her. Yeah. You know, everyone knows a person like that, where you're like, how do they keep dodging bullets all these years? It'll come back. It will. But like the Schadenfreude part of me wants to like witness it come around. I don't wish bad things to happen. Yeah. I just want to watch when they do.
Yeah.
That's me too.
Shantopoulos. Yeah, that's my favorite.
Shantopoulos. That was hers. I remember that coming up. Yeah. That was funny.
And I'm like, really? She chose that name? Like,
easily recognizable. She's Foodie Beauty to me. She'll always be Foodie Beauty. She was Foodie Beauty the bulk of the time I watched her.
Stick with that.
It's her brand. I don't know. International interfaith couple abroad is not. No one cares. They'd rather see her eat.
No.
I don't know if that tells you anything about the quality of your life, that people would rather see you chew than care about how you're doing. But
well, she set it up that way.
Why did you drop the unfinished basement for the intro? I think I just forgot to say it and got in the rhythm and just kept going.
Unfinished basement.
Well, I never wear underwear on the weekends.
I forgot about that. Oh, wow, you guys have good memories. I forgot about that.
I know. It just kind of fell away from saying it. I don't know.
I was like, it's Saturday, unfinished. Yeah, I forgot all about that.
Love the tax code. See, that's a special kind of love. I think it's one a lot of us don't have. I've always done well on my taxes. I never get a huge return, but I've never owed. This year I owe a little, so that'll square that away, and then we'll just have to compile more money from every month to make sure there's enough to cover it completely. So it's fixable.
Has no standards, abuses rules. Yes, yeah, that's has no standards, right? Yeah, that's a good, good.
Yes, rules for thee, not for me is her motto. As long as you've done anything to her first, it is fair game for her to do as much as she wants to you without stopping because they started it. Because she's 8. And when she's operating on that level, that's how she's gonna go.
I got you, Patricia, because my first thought was that it was like she loves tax code, and I'm thinking, wow, that's math. I don't know. I don't like numbers. I don't like anything like that. But now that you explained it, it makes total sense. The code is for lawyers, and I gotcha. Can she deduct mileage to the outhouse as a business expense? I love it. I love it.
I suppose.
I
All those
suppose she
trips to
could.
Burger King. You know she doesn't keep receipts.
No, she doesn't.
She always.
If
she probably
she were
has a,
savvy, she would keep.
She
all
probably
that
has
stuff.
3 from the first day she decided to do it in the glove box, and then nothing after that. Because there's no room. There's just like those big piles of fast food boxes in the back seat, which probably sat in there for 3 months.
Yeah.
While she was away.
Right.
So.
I know, T-Girl, I know. We have to start doing that. I've been working on, we're putting it together with the wedding video is what we thought. And then I'm thinking, God, like, when am I going to get that done? So, I don't know. Did you hear a meow?
I did hear a meow.
I heard a meow from another kitty.
A different one. He won't run from me.
Maybe
I'll
he'll
go
come
look.
out. Oscar!
Low vibration life. I would agree with that. Definitely would agree with that. The weather here was freezing for 2 days, and then today felt like fall. It was like probably 35, and it felt glorious. So today wasn't bad. Last couple days were very cold. Cold like your hands hurt, like real quick. Your nose feels numb. So, but we're due for another round. We only had one. We haven't had any of the big snow they called for. Anytime they predicted like 6 to 18 inches, we got like 3. And we're in the valley, so we don't get as much. But it's a full moon tonight. Be sure to get out and look.
Yeah,
will do.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, Erica, how are you? 76 worth your
he's
Eileen.
But
Well,
I don't know where.
I don't want to say I hate you and I'm jealous. Well, I don't hate you. I'll just say I'm jealous. Pete's a grown man, and I have a soft spot for him. He does well if he moves out on his own. I feel you, Beth.
I do, too.
Pete has plenty of problems his own, and his personality is about as cuddly as a porcupine. But at the same time, I think he's vulnerable. Kind of in the way I felt Big C was vulnerable. Sure, they're obnoxious about it, but they don't know what a precarious position they might be in. And so I kind of feel bad.
73 in Houston. Oh,
of course, he could get a job. You know, like the rest of us do when we're broke.
56. Oh, wow. I did not see the comment. I actually went out to look and I couldn't see it. We're right in the city. We have too much, what do they call that? Light pollution.
Yeah, you have too much light pollution. You can drive far. I wanted to see the Northern Lights one time. We drove like 40 minutes away. Still couldn't see them because they were dipping low that year. Notice to move. Thing is, though, if she's feeding... Of course, if she's feeding lines to Salah, she's feeding them to Pete so she can keep the narrative under control. That's why Kuwait was looking a little fishy.
How are you?
There was too many people's hands in the pot, and too many people knew this and this and that. So the balloon was shot down. Yeah, we didn't see it. It was just over the East Coast, but we didn't see the balloon shot down. Showed it on the news a couple times.
Did you hear that Natter's phone is under Pete's account? No, didn't hear that one. Doesn't surprise me, but did not hear that. That means she's involved somehow. Like Pete's phone maybe is under her name or something. Like, because
she'll put things in other people's names to try to hide. This or that.
Yeah, we saw the balloon shot down. Yep.
Yeah. It was over the Carolinas, I think. Like over the Atlantic past the Carolinas. So the balloon went over your neighborhood, made for a strange Saturday. Wouldn't it, though? Like, that's a weird way to break up a boring day. Oh, look. An East Asian surveillance.
Erica, that's a good idea. A wedding gift haul would be nice for a Valentine's video. I was trying to get something from the wedding done by Valentine's Day, but I want it to be really nice. So, it's taking a little more time, but that would be a good idea.
It's kind of in the interest of doing it well, we're not doing it now. Which sounds like lazy and backwards, I know. But
it's hard to work on something when you're doing other ones.
I mean, I could crap out 10 videos chewing on lollipops. But I mean, who'd watch? Not me. Chantal didn't have the credit for a phone or apartment. That I believe with the things. Because it was said from the beginning the apartment's in Pete's name. So, video of the outhouse looks like something suspect. Yes, Eileen, it did look like something suspect. It's a weird place to stop. She went behind the car to get a roll of paper towels, and she was back there for God knows how long. And she was ducking down on the ground. So.
Capricorn. Oh, you will love this. Look. He heard you say Schadenfreude.
Yeah.
There's an English equivalent.
Mm-hmm.
It's pronounced Epicaricaceae.
Epicaricaceae. Okay.
That's fascinating.
Epicaricaceae.
Epicaricaceae.
Now, see, that's cool. So you learn. See, it takes a village. You learn that there's a community of people who have different backgrounds. You learn. Thank you so much.
I didn't know there was an English equivalent. Epicaricaceae. I got to remember that. Nope, I won't. I'm going to write it down. I'm going to write that down.
No, I'm not going to remember that. Sorry. So we'll see how that flows. But I mean, I don't like watching the news. I'm not head in the sand, but I usually read my news. I don't watch it. I don't like hearing the background. I don't like hearing people bicker. I don't like hearing people fight. It sounds like a daycare for the geriatric. It's just not my thing. So I read to stay informed and keep up. But beyond that. Yeah, the paper towels to clean what? She said she spilled her coffee, I thought. So, Kathy. Wilkes-Barre here. Well, hello, neighbor.
No way.
You're just the next big town over.
I know. Like
Scranton.
hop, skip, and a jump. Isn't it growing?
Yeah, no, that's her place. People thought it was a place to cop where she might be exchanging drugs or meeting somebody to drop money. During her using days, that was always a popular place. Oh, you're in Wilkes-Barre Township. Same difference.
Exactly, citizen. That's what did it for me totally when I saw that video. She gets out, crouches behind the car.
Yeah, stranger smoking, and she gets out to do
that.
She's stayed in the car for less dumb shit. But
you're in Wilkes-Barre Township, so that's different than City of Wilkes-Barre, right?
Yeah, not far.
Not far,
I mean, it's right there.
It's still,
it's just,
okay.
A pit stop for an illegal exchange.
Yes,
I do the Associated Press. I mean, I read from a few different news sources. Some serious, some not.
No wonder I'm not.
Some left, some right, because who knows? And then I kind of just try to stay informed that way. I'd watch C-SPAN probably just to get it real time, but
I don't know where everyone
is.
It
was weird, File. It was very weird. The whole stop at the outhouse was just strange. No, something fishy. But I mean, no one made her stop there and film that. Like, why would... You know what I mean? She still wants to... I think she thought she was being slick, but when she's high, she gets sloppy. Like, stupid enough to think she's sober enough to drive. Like, that kind of stupid stuff. We're all going to die sometime. She's going to drop a whopper in between her knees, and it's just going to be a pile up. She already said she swerved before while she was eating a snack wrap and driving. Mm-hmm. I remember that from a few years ago.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Very relevant. Yeah.
I know. And it's, again, her attitude about it. Just laughs it off like it wasn't dangerous, like she couldn't have killed somebody. It just...
And I think she made peace with the fact that, she knew she had drugs at home. Mm-hmm. And sometimes when you're away from them, you can do it for a little while, like going to rehab. If you know you have something stashed at home, you comfort yourself with that thought so you don't have to deal with too many of the mental cravings at the time.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
So then she gets back and it's like, bam!
Man.
New Jack City.
She found one gummy.
Okay, first of all, she would take hundreds of milligrams at a time. She did not tolerate down to 10 milligrams getting her that baked. I don't care how long she was in the desert. Badly pretending the coffee was spilled. Like pretending the mineral water was what getting her tanked. She does get a kick out of it. She doesn't. No. When she gets caught, all of a sudden she doesn't want to talk about it for a while, and then comments go off, and then she comes back with something dumb. Like she'll then go start trolling in other comment sections and start drama again. Just because she can't do anything but be dramatic for money. Nothing else she does is interesting enough to pay her for it. Maybe eating. She did bill her backs on the
we've all
appetites
done that.
of gross men.
Yeah, we've all definitely done that, but just not so publicly and in like thousands of people's face, like and trying to like it just, I don't know.
Yeah. She was already high since she was back. She said it was an accident, like it fell in her mouth. Like,
Like I said, it's a process. It's not just the taking of it.
more
you
like
know?
she picked up all those dirty ass clothes and shook them until something fell
So
out.
something fell
And a
out.
gummy fell out.
There's a hamburger. There's a piece of chicken. There's
Yeah.
a gummy.
You're doing with a crack surfing where you're on your stomach with your
Oh,
arms looking
yeah.
for the drugs because
Yeah.
you dropped them
Yeah.
in a toilet.
That's terrible.
Oh, the old days. So,
Yeah, you're right. Who said that? Kathy, you're right.
Sorry.
Eating and raging and now doing drugs earned her a good paycheck. And that's the bottom line with all of it, you know?
yeah.
She definitely needs help,
Yeah.
you know.
Pretty
She's
good, Mr.
definitely
PD. They're
sick.
good.
Yeah.
She'll never get it. She's too stubborn.
Jet lag shaming.
Yeah, and that pipe.
Yeah, we
jet
better
lag.
be quiet. Okay, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. Yes, Choo Choo, I don't miss them at all. I forgot for a while what it's like to wake up without a hangover.
How have the Mr. McPhoebe? Did you answer that?
They've been once a
Good.
week, maybe.
Yeah.
They're noisy for a few
Yeah.
hours. Like they were noisy yesterday, and we were going to film, and they stopped.
Yeah,
It was quiet,
it's
but they
odd
both
up there.
left today.
Yeah.
It's a couple and a child, and they both left today. She took out the garbage
Oh yeah.
for them because he's such a
He
princess.
won't
He won't do it. Parks in the. You're not the man. You're a princess. Park in the grass because you don't want your knockoff Tims to get all dirty.
Oh, I know.
Asshole. Oh, sorry. This is.
She that takes the garbage out. She does. Oh, I won't get into it.
No, he
I-
sits in his
it's
car
just-
and plays on his
irks
phone.
me. I just
And that car that he used to park on the grass. No, haven't seen it.
haven't seen it.
Don't know
Nothing.
where it is. Maybe it got traded for something else. So she said she's got a ticket to go back already. I don't know. Of all the things, everything is subject to, is it bullshit or do I think it's true? I think that's kind of in the middle for me. Of course she'll say it. She wants the things to sound good. But if she was making any money on that boring crap marriage, she wouldn't be back now doing all this dumb shit. She would have,
Yeah.
I think she arranges these situations like with Natter and with Sala. Deep down, I think she thinks they'll fall in love with her in the process.
I think so too.
That he'll be saying, it's
Yeah,
not
I
even
do.
about citizenship, it's about you. And she thinks that's actually going to come out of his mouth.
Yeah.
When you have to purchase company, they'll tell you anything you want.
Yeah, yeah.
He'll give you the boyfriend experience, drop 9K.
Oh, so I
Yeah.
didn't hear that. So she had said that she already has a ticket to go back, but I don't believe it either. But interesting.
Mm-mm. Yeah, she just assumed they would
Right,
magically
right.
fall in love with her. Because greasy shut-ins. are-
Well, we saw that happen with Natter. Like that was like, I mean, he gave her a lot more interaction than her husband did.
Yeah. Shortly after she was married, she was fighting with them online. I mean, you could just tell.
Right, yeah,
She acted like he was the kind of man who cared. I don't think he did.
yeah.
She wanted to pretend he was protective and overbearing, and then she's putting words in his mouth to defend her because he can't be bothered
Yeah,
because she was just some fat chick from Canada who
I
stayed for a
know.
while.
I know it.
And if
you
he'll
know,
talk to her, he'll talk to another girl too.
the bigger picture is
Yeah.
that it's sad. Like, I wonder if he's back to his normal life with his friend
Yeah.
now, and they're hanging out and stuff again. Because he said that he couldn't even see him.
Yeah.
I wonder that I'm curious about, but I guess not really.
Curious. Like I said, I'm kind of curious to see how it all comes
How it all
around.
comes around. I am curious to see how this latest arc.
I mean, some
goes.
people it hits them really hard. Some people are like in it for all of it. Like, how can I kind of think, do I want to live in the kind of world where this is how karma works, where this is how action and interaction works? I'm like, it makes you question, this isn't how things go. People
Yeah.
don't get what's coming to them.
Yeah.
It isn't always what comes around goes around. And I think it makes people doubt that because she's such a nightmare of selfishness
Yeah.
and has come out looking like Teflon.
And that's a good point too. She keeps saying, "Oh, season 2 is going to come up." Right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Like who talks about their life like that? Like they're
Yeah.
married. Like they're,
Our deal, not our marriage, our deal,
Oh,
our
my
season,
gosh.
not a continuation of our marriage season.
crazy. It's 7 p.m. Is it?
It is. It's that time already.
Wow. I won't say it.
When it's a
But
good
it goes
live, it goes
fast.
quick. And it was a good
It
live.
does.
Well, y'all.
Definitely hit those thumbs up.
Please do,
the like.
please do.
I
Thank
better
y'all
do
for
it,
coming.
I guess.
Had a
There
very
we
good
go, I
time
did
tonight.
it.
Like I said, they go fast. Lives go fast
They
when they're
sure
good.
do.
So thank you, mods, for being here. We appreciate
Yes,
it.
thank you.
Thank you, lurkers. You don't have to
everybody.
comment.
Yeah.
And thanks for being here. This will come down maybe for 5 minutes if I have to. I might just leave it up and then just change like the title of it or whatever. So this should probably stay up. And we'll see you next time. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for Mondays with Mark. And everybody, please have a fantastic week, okay? It was so nice to see everybody. I feel like we're back to normal now.
Centered.
So this is
centered.
good, you know? So have a great week,
All right.
everybody.
Y'all take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Aw.